Us tonight. Authorities have yet to answer why an East Texas mother killed her 4-year-old daughter. The Henderson County Sheriff tells us that 25-year-old Stacy Marie Parsons walked into the Athens Police Department today and told police she had killed her child. Police then found 4-year-old Victoria Wyatt in the trunk of Parsons' car with trauma to her head and chest. The crime happened off of Henderson County Road, but police found Victoria's body in the 400 block of Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in Athens. KLTV7's Taylor Hemness has been in Henderson County since word of the story broke. And Taylor, there's still no word on a motive?
No, Joe, there's still no word on an actual motive. We spoke to the sheriff this afternoon. He said he believes that he understands the motive as far as Stacy has indicated to them. She spoke to them and gave a motive this afternoon, but he's not sharing that with the media just yet. As you mentioned, the actual crime did not take place at the home behind us. It happened on a bridge about 4.5 or 5 miles from here. But here, this family is still dealing with shock, as they call it, and they say in one word, the motive they believe was jealousy. 45-year-old Gary Wyatt says Stacy Parsons, his common-law wife of 6 years, has been troubled for some time, jealous of little Victoria.
She was playing in the mud. It was Sunday. I'm standing right here, and she pulled up, screaming, bloody murder.
Stacy did?
Yeah. And then, when I told her, listen, we're leaving, I took the baby, we actually left, and she put her head through the wall.
But she's never been violent to the little girl. This morning, Stacy and Victoria were gone when he woke up. He assumed to enroll in pre-K. But when Stacy drove back in the driveway, then started walking down the road, the family knew something was wrong. They chased her down, and she had little to say.
I said, Stacy, where's Victoria? She just looked at real evil again, and then she turned back around and she goes, I wouldn't be in that car if I were you.
The family found Victoria's lifeless body in the trunk of her mother's car, wrapped in a garbage sack. They started CPR in the front yard, but it was just too late.
It was awful. Foaming out of her mouth as her head was bashed in. And my baby, she killed my baby.
Right now, there's not much left in Victoria's tiny room. Her dad says police took her bedding as evidence, all to try and answer questions that even veteran officers can't understand.
It makes you wonder about human nature, why people do things that they do. Just really, I don't know how you make any sense at all. Anytime you deal with children, you wonder why.
Again, you heard there in the story that Gary believed that possibly Stacy had gone to take Victoria to enroll in pre-kindergarten this morning. That was supposed to happen this morning. They had planned on that for a while. Even after last night, Gary told Stacy that he wanted to end their relationship. He wanted a divorce, he told us, and he assumed that she was just gone without him this morning, and that's why she left with Victoria. Again, we don't know an official word for a motive just yet from the sheriff's office. They're not releasing that, but so far they tell us they don't believe drugs or alcohol to be a factor. Stacy Parsons is still in the Henderson County Jail tonight. Joe, back to you.
All right, thank you, Taylor, for that live report from Athens tonight. Gary Wyatt tells us that the family did not have insurance, and they have set up a Facebook page to raise donations to pay for Victoria's funeral. We have set up a link for the Helping Baby Victoria page. It's at kltv.com. Just go to our homepage and click on the big red box.